And are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? These are 10 practical steps which will help you to break from financial stress to building wealth starting today. First thing is set your financial goals and your financial vision. Go write it down. In the next 2 months, in the next 5 years, where do you want to be? Write them down. What are strategies are you going to follow for you to achieve this goal? The second point, you need to track every coin. Know where every money is going. After you have received your salary, where do you spend your money? You should be in an ability to know where all your money goes to. Track if it is the black tax, whether it is on the leisure, you track down. Know where does every coin go. The third thing you need to do is budget monthly. What does it mean by that? You should give every coin, every shilling, every naira a job. Give it a work. Let it work on your behalf. How? You can either invest, you can do automated savings. All these things is making sure that there's no your shillings is that is left behind you. It is in work. The next point which you need to do is you need to cut the waste, eliminate unnecessary spending. Which are these spending? For example, you have subscribed to some programs which you never use or you never attend. For example, in the Netflix, you have subscribed yet you never attend. You have subscribed to a gym that you never attend. You have, for example, subscribed for a membership class which obviously you don't attend. I remember that money is always deducted from your account and goes that because it is cut at the end of the day and it goes there. So you need to cut unnecessary spending. The fifth point, what you need to do after you have done the first four, now build an emergency fund. What is an emergency fund? An emergency fund, this is a money you set aside for things which may come in the future which you haven't planned for. For example, the sickness, maybe the death. These things you set it, for example, 3 to 6 months. But I prefer you would start with 1 month expense emergency fund. Emergency fund. What will this one help? In case something may arise which you never anticipated for, you can use that emergency fund and be able to care for that without interfering either with your money or the other investment where you have already kept your money. By the way, did you subscribe? Go ahead and hit the subscription button. Okay, thank you. The next point what you want to do is pay all debt. Do you have debt? How do you settle? Maybe you can use this number. Start with a small debt. This one will motivate you to become into a position to be able to settle the bills. You can either use the snowball method. Remember that when you are debt free, you can always concentrate with your mission and with your goals. So don't have that, even if it's those the loan for the phones. Please clear them. Kinatara, Kina KNCB, Kina the Asura Fund, all those. If, for example, you are watching me from Kenya, clear all these debt. After you have cleared the debt, then start assigned ASO. What is assigned ASO? This is something which you are getting from your main job. For example, after 5, what do you do to earn a living? Or just do cleaning and preparing for the supper? No. Come up with an idea. This idea may be into a position to put money into your table. For example, if you are a teacher, you can start a tutoring class online, or that area you have specialized. You can start teaching people on how they can be able to do that. For example, as I do, I teach you more about the finances. So if you can do this one, starting aside also, remember that you should not have one source of income. Even in the Bible tells us that we should have at least 7 sources of income. So depending on any one source of income, you are putting your life at risk, because what if that business may go and fail? Maybe you may be terminated. So what next? And remember that the bills are waiting for you, the rent, the school fees, the black tax, all this. But having side hustles will be able to put you money into your table. Even if one source of income is affected, the other one is still bringing money into the table. The other thing what you should do is you should save before you spend. Immediately after you have received either your salary or your income, you need to pay yourself. By the way, may I know in the comment section, if you were to pay you, how much would you pay you? Have you get the question? If you were to pay you, how much would you pay you? You said assign money for the rent, for the water bill, for the electricity bill, for the black tax, for the school fees. And remember that you are the one who is working for all these things. Yet you didn't have paid yourself. How? And buying clothes doesn't means that you have paid yourself. No. Set man aside, either which can help you to improve more, not going to buy new clothes or going to the restaurant to pick a shelena. No, not that one. The next thing after you have saved, the money which you have saved, you need now to start investment. This one by you can get yourself involving into areas like circles. Know how circles works. You can know how do money market fund works. How does stocks works? How does treasury bills work? How does treasury bonds work? And if you don't have knowledge about this, my number is always in the description. You can take it, send me a message in the WhatsApp, and I can be able to guide you through and know where you can invest your money safely without losing it. It's really doing great. And the last thing which you need to do is stay focused. You stay focused. Be consistent and be patient, and the result will automatically come. For example, if you started investing in the money market fund, the first year you may not see the result. The second year you may not see the result. But the land here, if you be consistent, for example, you put 3,000, 5,000 every month, at the land here, the result will always show you. I am a testimony of this. These things are working. So, and if you don't know which is the best money market fund, you can start investing today as a beginner. Please send me a message in my WhatsApp and I can be able to get you through. And I believe if you can follow all this, you will automatically become wealthy. So go ahead to like this video, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more cool video like this. Have a pleasant day.